For those who are new to my channel, my name is Rosalia, and today's video tutorial is going to be I woke up flawless. I woke up like this, like Beyonce. This tutorial is made for those Bellas who woke up late, don't got that kind of time, but you still want to go out there looking all cute. So this is a very quick, easy makeup tutorial. Add a little bit of concealer, a little bit of mascara, a little bit of blush, and out the door you go, along with some other great tools and products, along with some tips along the way. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell, so that way all you guys get notified every time I upload any video. And without further ado, let's go on with this tutorial. First step will be color correct. So I'm gonna use this cream blush from Milk Makeup, and this is in the shade Work. So usually to color correct, you can usually use like a yellow, like a red undertone to go ahead and cancel all your dark areas, such as your under eye circles, around the mouth, any zits you got going on, like the ones I have on my chin because of my mask. So just a little bit. This one's a little bit pink. It'll do the same thing. Anything you can use to brighten, to color correct, to cancel out all those areas. In other words, hide all of these areas. So on my zits, on my upper lip, it looks like I got a mustache going on. A little bit on my under eye circles, okay. And then just blend it out. So I'm gonna be using this brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and this is their bronzer blush, but I use this for everything else besides bronzing. So let's go ahead and cancel out these areas. So you just buff it out like that. Let's buff out these blemishes and then this mustache upper lip area. So we do that, and then we go ahead and go in with the concealer, and the one I'm going to be using is this one. It's going to be a mixture between this one from Pretty Vulgar and the shade the middle ground. So I'm going to use this. You have to get always something closer to your skin, since we're trying to go ahead and do that I woke up like this kind of look, so something closer to your skin. So I think this one with a mixture of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. So I'm gonna mix them. So let's go ahead and do the one with the one that's the closest shade to your skin. And this is what we're gonna do. I put a little bit right here in the inner corner area of my eye, and then the outer corner, like this, like that. In my upper lip area, like that. On my zits, like that. And let's do a little bit on my nose. That's the one thing that I really do like, even though this is a quick makeup look, is I always try to make sure that my nose is nice and snatched. Well, we got time for that. With the Beauty Blender, let's go ahead and blend out the concealer. We'll do that, and then a little bit on my eyelids, because that's still a little bit too dark. The inner corner of my eye. So blend, 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 blend. And then whatever's left over, I just bring it to the rest of my face like that. Whatever's left of that concealer. Then you just blend it. You know, you don't add on additional concealer. You just blend out the leftover concealer that's left on your beauty sponge. That way, when you get everything nice and melted to the skin, you can't tell, nobody can tell that you actually have makeup on. It actually looks like your own natural skin. Just a little bit more polished, or a little bit more flawless. So then I go back with the other concealer by Maybelline. And this is the lighter shade, and this is where I'm actually gonna bring it into my nose. So I'm gonna do like this, and do like that. That's the one. This is the only area that I actually like to enhance a little bit more, make it seem that I don't really have a nose. It looks like, wow, she really got a nose job over there. And then I grab a little small, you can use the same beauty sponge this size, If not, this is just extra. This is a smaller beauty sponge, and then you can, that way you can actually bring it in. It's a little bit smaller, so that actually lets you work in on that area that you want to focus on. So I am bringing this in because I don't like to have a nose. Bring it up and then out. Bring it out like that. And then whatever's left of your beauty sponge, I just like to bring it down the center of my nose. And then a little bit, whatever's, there's really nothing left on my beauty sponge. So I'll bring it to my forehead, just to make it a little bit nice and bright. The same cream blush that we used to color correct, now we're gonna use it as our blush. So you're gonna go like this, and then blend it out with the same previous brush that we used. So what we're doing right now is we're adding a little bit of color to the skin, to our cheeks, and whatever's left on our nose. That way it makes it seem like you got that nice little sunburn effect. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm coming back to life here. All right, so now we're gonna go with the loose finishing powder, and this one's from Maybelline Fit Me. And this is in the shade, same thing, light. Something that's closer to your skin. And with a brush, we're gonna put this in our under eye area right here. Where we put the concealer, we're gonna put that powder on. That way it gets nice and blended to the skin. So we're gonna put the powder on the areas that we put the concealer, which is the under eye area, over the upper lip of on the upper lip area, and then a little bit on your nose, and then the other eye. And that's it. So we're gonna just zone in on these areas. So now with a big fluffy brush, just a little bit of that same powder, just a little bit, which is nothing, and we're just gonna buff everything else out. Like I didn't really add any powder besides the one that I packed on with this brush. It's just that everything else I'm just blending it out. That way everything looks nice and flawless, and it doesn't look like you actually have anything on. Next is gonna be a little bit of bronzer, because of course this girl needs a little bit of color to her skin. And the bronzer I'm gonna be using is by L'Oreal in the Bronze Please. And this is in the shade La Terra. So it's a very nice, pretty bronzer. It's actually called like a sun powdery. You can actually use this on your face. It's a sun powder that you can actually use on your face and your body. So it gives you that very nice, glowing J-Lo tan. It has a little, it doesn't have glitter, it kind of glistens. So we're just gonna add a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit to our forehead with our kabuki brush, just like that, and just blend it out. Bring a little bit of color, just like that. And just bring a little bit just down to your neck. Can have a nice tan face and a white neck. Bring it down and even it out. Now we're gonna go ahead and snatch up this nose a little bit more with a smaller brush. Same bronzing powder. I'm gonna bring this nose in. And I like to start from the upper area of my eyebrow, like right here, and then bring it down like this. And bring in this nose. Let's bring it in. And then with that big fluffy brush, I just like to blend it out a little bit. That way it doesn't look like all the sculpting that I did. With the big fluffy eyeshadow brush, we're gonna, once again, use that bronzing powder and bring it to our eyelids. This adds everything, it adds a little bit of color to your eyelids. And then when I do this, I bring it out like this. Bring it up, bring it down, bring it all around. So when I blend it to the outer part of my eye, I go up like this. Go up, bring it down like that. So that way it's like, dang, this girl just gave her a facelift, dang girl. You guys see that? It's like, and we can bring it into the inner part of our eyelid right here. So that way it blends in with the nose job we just gave ourselves. That look cute over here. Next is gonna be some blush, and the blush is one of my OGs. This is by NARS, The Orgasm. One of my favorite blushes. This is actually a staple in my makeup kit. I can't, every time as a last resort, this is my gal, this is my girl. This is like, got you girl. You lost the previous blush that you have plans with, but I got you. I'm always gonna be here for you. So just a little bit. Like that, just a little blush of color to our cheeks. Like that. And then whatever's left over, which is practically nothing, we bring it on our under eyelid area. And we just brighten. A little bit on the forehead, on our chin, literally everywhere, or whatever's left over. Just like that. All right. Now back to the eyes. We gotta define these eyes, and any dark eyeshadow would do. So the one I'm gonna be using is by Patrick Starr. This was part of his spring collection. And the shadow I'm gonna be using is this really nice dark purple, and I'm gonna be using a flat brush for this. So just like that, pick up that dark purple shade, and what we're gonna do is, you guys see where my eyelid starts going down, like this part area right here starts going down. So what we're gonna do is, right before it starts going down, I'm gonna bring this up. That way it's nice and gives me that really nice gorgeous cat eye. So right here, we're gonna bring it out. You guys see that? Where this is nice and dragged out and up and lifted like a nice cat eye? Like, yeah. And this one is like, meh. I'm gonna be over here droopy as hell. Let's go ahead and fix that, cause ain't nobody trying to look droopy over here. We want to look nice and awake and like a nice sexy feline. And then with the previous bronzing brush, I just like to blend out the ends like that. Next is we're gonna curl our eyelashes. You don't have to do this part, but I like to, because I like my lashes to be like nice and coming out. Especially because we're not gonna be applying any falsies to this look. You could, but then again, it's like, girl, did you really like, you can't say you woke up like this. You can't say you work naturally this beautiful with some falsies over there, okay? Come on now. So in order to offset that, we're gonna go ahead and curl our eyelashes and put on some mascara. And the mascara I'm gonna be using is the one by Laura Geller, the Lash Boss. Okay, so the upper part of our eyelash, like this, just a little bit, and then we go ahead and go in. And then one trick that I picked up recently is you hold your mascara right here, the brush of the mascara right here, for a few seconds. That way it comes, that way they get nice and extended and cat-eyed out, if that's the word. You guys know what I mean. It gives you that really nice like cat eye towards the end. And don't forget your bottom lashes either. Just whatever's left of the brush of the mascara, that's what I add on to my bottom eyelashes. The last step is going to be our lips. This is actually a nice trick that I think it was, what should I see it at? I think it's Korea. They're very far in advance as far as it comes to skincare. They have that very nice natural skin looking complexion with a nice full lips. and they barely have, it looks like they barely are wearing any makeup, probably didn't even wear any makeup on at all. Like their skincare is on point. They're way far more than advanced than us over here in America. But one trick that I did pick up from watching a few YouTube videos on Korean makeup was the lips, which is something that I really like. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a red lipstick, and this one's from Hank and Henry. It's a satin matte lipstick, and it's called Love. Love, 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 love. So with the flat brush, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the shade like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the red shade to the inner part of our mouth. It's gonna be a circle. I believe they call them the cherry lips or something like that. You can actually get surgery done to that, but why get surgery? Why go under the knife? We can actually do that with nothing but cosmetics here. With our finger, we're gonna blend it out a little bit, but keep that nice juicy cherry looking circle in the inner part of your mouth. And then with the regular, any lip balm or any lipstick or any lip gloss, not lipstick, any lip gloss. And the one I'm gonna be using is by Dominique Cosmetics. This is from her Lemonade collection. This is in the shade Peach Tea. So we're gonna add this beautiful lip gloss to the rest of our lips. So now it looks like we have some color to our lips. Feel with the red, I've lost a little bit of blush, a little bit of color to my cheeks. So what we're gonna do is with the same brush that we used to put on the cream blush, we're gonna go ahead and add this red lipstick to it just a little bit. Let me blend it out in my hand first, like that. That way it's not red on our face. And just do it like that. A little bit on our forehead, a little bit on our nose. Right here. There we go. Nice. All right. All right, Bella. So this is the finished look. This literally takes roughly 10 minutes to do. This is quick and easy, and out the door you go looking all cute and all snatched. Alright, Bella, so if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, ciao, Bellas.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda.